Yo. All right. So we got, I'm surprised Juice going Roy into Joker. This matchup historically is not very good, and Mercury knows it extremely well because we have some very good Roys in our region. Namely being Sky, so I'm curious to see how this will go.
He might not feel comfortable in the ability to approach Joker as Falcon, or Falco rather.
Definitely a valid point, like having disjoints to contest Joker, I think neutral is like the least of Roy's worries in this matchup. But like, oh,
hot damn.
Sheesh, maybe he knows something I don't. Juice off to an amazing start in this game one against Mercury. The Roy is definitely looking extremely solid. Looks like he cleaned up his play from earlier against Sabo.
Already looking at 60% on stock 2, only 20% on his first stock.
Merc looks like he's reeling a bit. Uh-oh, if that back air low-key might have killed. Actually 80, I don't know, with no rage. But Merc, what's he gonna do? What's he got in mind about this Roy? Because this is kind of new to him. I don't know if he's fought Juice's Roy yet.
I think at this point, this game is less about trying to win game 1 and more about trying to feel out how the hell this Roy works.
Yeah, it looks like Merc's kind of starting to get a couple of his hits in, but it just looks like too little too late. Not saying the reverse restock is impossible, of course. Mercury, our strongest player for a reason. But we'll just have to see if he can make it happen because Juice just rolling over him with all this momentum. Got a fresh Arsene out, so let's see if he can get this stock. He might be able to get a lot of damage going into the next one.
The nice cheeky down tilt taking away a quarter of the Arsene.
Oh, if he'd done double jump counter, that would have been the stock. But right now,
Arsene's gone. He's almost at kill percent. And now off stage, a 3-stock.
Killed him. That was crazy. He jumps out. The gun cancels any kind of lag he's in. Jumps out of the gun and forward airs him. A 3-stock from Juice onto Mercury.
A 3-stock in less than 2 minutes.
Yo, I take back everything I said about this matchup, bro. Not saying my opinion of the matchup's changing, but clearly it doesn't matter
Roy's the best character in the game? What?
Roy's top 1 and loses no matchups? I'm sorry. See him. I saw him hover Wolf for a moment. I was like, hold up.
Samir has a Wolf. No one knows it, but he does.
Huh. I wouldn't put it past him.
He played Wolf a lot at the beginning of the game, or like, you know, week like -2.
Gotcha, gotcha.
When people were still figuring out like the game's identity.
It's a spacey, he can still spam
Anyone
laser.
could play Wolf in 1.0, believe me. That character was fucked up.
Wolf was crazy. And he's still very good.
Wolf now.
I don't know if anyone here had to deal with the like pre-patch, like 1.0 before release down smash. Oh man, that was a time.
That move was fucked up.
That was so much fun.
These are the things that make me glad that I only got into this game a year in.
Yeah, I played it from launch, but I only like actually like competed in it from year 1 onward, or after year 1.
Merc looking a little bit more comfortable this game, but still at a pretty big deficit.
It's like, I love that. I love the range specifically. Like, oh shit! Merc said, "Get your ass down there." Takes that first stock with just utter efficiency.
I think that kind of shook Juice up a little bit too. He's moving a little bit more frantically now.
We'll see. I know he's been, especially since his return after a bit of a hiatus of sorts. He's been having some mental struggles with the game. So let's see. I'm really glad to see he's clearly making progress. He's playing so amazing on this Roy. Let's see if that's going to affect him going further into the set with Mercury.
Does seem to be collecting himself a little bit, but he's already got almost 60% on him.
That upper is going to kill. All right. Definitely not a bad position to be in if you're Juice.
Absolutely. It's almost even.
Because he can get one string going, as we saw last game, and he'd get like 40, 50 off and then just holds the advantage state.
This is basically an even game.
Don't like that counter, though. And now this edge guard.
Nice high recovery.
Great recovery mix-up. Really like that one.
Dash attack. Follow-up, nothing.
Because what I like is that when Merc was relying on his projectiles just like to chip away at him in neutral, Juice was playing in a range where the second he saw him shoot gun, he would just be in that burst range, be able to immediately punish.
Absolutely, just a fantastic knowledge of how this character works.
But now it seems like Merc's kind of accustomed to just leading him in, because he knows Juice wants to be aggressive, and now you see he's leading him in there, he's letting him approach, letting him commit, and then just smacking him for it.
He's baiting the baits.
Yep. So a very strong game, too, from Mercury so far. See if Juice can bring it back. Not a doubt in my mind that he can, but let's see if he can do it, because Merc's looking pretty unstoppable right now.
I think if you're Juice, just to try and keep this momentum from getting too out of hand, you definitely want to take this last stock, even if you don't win this game.
And honestly, like, these positions are always so difficult to be in.
There it is.
Great F smash, because he overextended on jab a little bit. These situations are always so difficult to be in when you're at a high percent. You got to take a stock when your opponent's a stock up, because, like, you got to get the stock as quickly as you can, right? But you can't overextend, or else you're just going to lose the game. So it's like you got to find that balance between finding the kill and not being too impatient.
Yeah, suddenly you're going from playing Uno to playing 4D chess.
Yep. But right now, if we see Juice does a little bit of damage, if Merc can't get this ledge trap, then Roy grab his ass. Merc finds the up smash, gonna take game 2 last.
I'm surprised that hit. That looked like a pretty good distance away. I think that just hit his hand on the grab, right?
Yeah, I think he just extended his hurt box with the grab and then just ate shit. Oh my water
Never mind,
bottle.
Roy is bottom 1.
Yeah, facts.
Buff, please.
There it is. Hydration.
Hydrate or dehydrate.
Yup. Oh,
uh-oh.
Is that a Greninja I see?
Are we going to see the frog?
He was the one that inspired me to pick up the character when I played him. Nope, we're going to stick with the Roy.
Took game 1, you may as well keep going.
I was low-key hoping for the Greninja, but the Roy's been doing really, really well so far. So.
Yeah, I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
For sure, for sure. Now it looks like Merc's playing the same kind of chipping game, but he's like fading back more because he's called onto Juice just like trying to whiff punish the camping. That was a combo, I guess.
I feel like this is a lot like the set we commentated earlier, where it's Juice definitely has the ability to maintain an advantage in such a way that he can take a stock in 2 or 3 interactions. But Merc is just having such an easier time winning neutral and chipping away that it's basically an even matchup in that Merc is winning it enough to make up for the fact that he's not necessarily doing as much damage per interaction as Juice is.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting dynamic.
Like you said, Juice is getting so much off of the interactions that he wins. Merc's getting less off of each individual interaction, but he's winning so many of them.
Whoa!
Hold up.
Nice F smash read.
He reads the cross up on the landing. He's like, nope, get out of here. Catches him with the F smash. Gonna take that stock. Let's see, now Juice still holding a lead now, but definitely at a high enough percent where Merc can find kills pretty easily with an edge guard.
He's holding back a little bit more than he was before. I think he's just trying to like let the chip happen, let it, he's not gonna get killed at this range easily, especially again considering how little Merc has been able to get off of each interaction. But there's the Arsene Bear. Not a bad amount of extra credit though, 46%. Nothing to see there.
And a lot of Roy's extensions are, like mid-percent combos. So
yeah, absolutely.
Like early to mid-percent seems to be when he finds most of his combo tree. At that point onward, you're going to be getting most of your damage off of just maintaining advantage state. So putting Merc at that percent and allowing him to get combos that will put Merc in a positioning where Juice can find kills, that's actually a really good amount of extra credit to have. But we're seeing the percent gap close further and further as Merc is just chipping away at him. But now Juice seeing a bit of a ledge drop opportunity here. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Definitely smart, I think, to stick with that ledge trap there. There were a lot of mix-ups coming out all at once, and I think it was definitely the right move to just hold back and say, you know what, you want to move around off stage, you want to schmoove, you can go schmoove on your own. I don't need any of that.
And that's something, like what we just saw there, is something I've seen Merc do a lot that I really like, is he uses the up air, drag down to anti-air, and get his opponent, it confirms in the grab, it confirms in the smash attacks. And he can get so much position advantage and even take stocks off of it. It's just such a smart option. Like he can catch people jumping off platforms, like if he's jumping over off a ledge, just drag down.
Oh! That Arsene Bear, man.
Yeah, it's a killer.
That's been what? 4 stocks so far?
He's just got a Arsene Bear is just waft. Let's be real.
It's waft without a limit.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he SD'd.
That was...
But this is not looking good, just his positioning right now. Merc is just taking control of the match. Now he's just keeping Juice off stage. Roy struggles in the corner, so you're really going to get a lot off of it. Juice got to take the stock now. That back air not going to sour spot, or gonna sour spot.
Nice down B there, calling out that dash attack.
Oh, he should F tilted. Actually, I wonder if F tilt would have not been fast enough, maybe. Oh, he doesn't. He reads the roll, but he's not quick enough on the up tilt. And this is kind of looking like a done deal here. That's going to be it. He reads the dash in with the down smash. Mercury really cleaning things up.
Yeah.
The game 1 like had me like, damn, Juice is really going crazy. And not to say that he isn't, but Merc cleaned it up so well from that game 1. Just played a much more patient game. Was doing a much better job of just finding his openings. And not letting Juice's momentum just kind of run over him. He was able to take back control of the match and take a very, very strong game 3.
I think he's definitely caught on to a lot of habits that probably come out of it being, after all, a secondary, where perhaps there's not as much experience with the various like nuances that can kind of happen in weird interactions in this matchup.